Hey there, I'm Tyler Lunsford, and you're watching a review of Jota's The Notebill. What is up, you beautiful people? My name is Tyler Lunsford, and welcome back to another magic trick review here on the channel. Now, if you're new here, then definitely please consider subscribing and take a look on the channel at my past reviews. Now, if you are new here, then welcome. Thank you for stopping by and spending some time today. I really do appreciate it, so thank you so much for that, because you didn't have to click on my face, but I'm glad you did. Today, we're looking at a really cool switching device for billets and bills and stuff like that, little small pieces of paper. I'm excited to talk about it, and if you want to help support the channel because you like the stuff that I put out, then I greatly appreciate it. I really would. Check out TylerLunsford.com. It helps me keep the lights on here, helps me buy more magic and fund other videos. So thank you so much for that. And if you can't afford to, I totally get that. But if you can, I would totally love it if you check me out on Patreon as well. Get some cool benefits there. But thanks so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, even if you can't afford it, I get it. Just thanks for watching. I'm glad you're here. Let's get right into a review, which is what you're here for. First off, you need to know what actually is the Notebill. Well, the Notebill is a tool that's going to look like a regular post-it pad that allows you to change a bill for another, invisibly in front of the spectator's eyes. In addition to predicting or guessing serial numbers, you can destroy, recompose, or teleport the bill. In addition, you can force words, numbers, or images from notes, pieces of newspaper, other small papers, small photos, and much more. The limit is your imagination. It is specifically designed from a super resistant plastic with a leather finish, and you can refill it as many times as you need with any standard size post-it notes, and it's very easy to do. It works with any currency bill, and you can present it in close-up or for large audiences. Let's talk about what you'll be receiving if you decide to purchase it. Well, you'll be getting the actual Notebill device, which is a plastic leather-coated finish, like they were saying, device. And this is something that's going to be like water resistant, and it should last for a while as long as you take care of it. Inside of it is going to be like 10 post-it notes, not too many, because the device can't hold too many post-it notes because you want to keep it flat like a little post-it note wallet. You also get a tutorial video from Jota where you can watch how to actually perform this, how to use the switching device, and he gives a couple ideas on how to use it, but really your imagination is the limit, and that's what he's going to leave it up to. Now that you know what the Notebill is and what you'll be receiving, let's talk about some more questions you may have, such as how difficult is it to use and perform? It's not difficult to use. Once you practice this for about 30 minutes, you're going to have this down. It's something that's pretty easy to do, and like I said, you just need to know what routine you're going to do. You need to structure your routine. That's really the most difficult part because the device is easy, but you need to have a reason and justify why you're getting their bill back from them, why you need to hold it, why you need to write something down on a post-it note. Really, that's the most difficult part, is just the structuring of the routine itself. Is there any setup, DIY, reset, how is all this stuff? Well, there's no DIY, everything comes ready to go. The setup is just making sure it has post-it notes and that the thing that you want to switch is loaded in the correct position. The reset is super simple as well. Just repeat the setup, just load whatever you'd like to, and then you're ready to go again. How are the angles when it comes to performing the Notebill? The angles are great. This is an invisible switch that you can perform 360 degrees surrounded. Is the Notebill examinable? No, the Notebill is not examinable. It is a device, a gimmick device that you are going to be using to do these switches. Now the notes inside of it, the post-it notes, yeah, those are examinable, and when you take one off, you can hand that out to your spectator, and the things that you're switching in and out of it are probably examinable as well. But the actual device itself, no, that is not examinable. Are there negatives to using the Notebill? Unfortunately, there are a couple. One is that you need justification. You need a reason to get this bill or this piece of paper back from your spectators to do the switch with the Notebill. It doesn't really make sense on why you would need it back, so if you can come up with a way to justify that, I think this would be great. I wish Jota would have taught more about it in the tutorial on how to justify, multiple different reasons on why you need to get this back, but I'm sure as a magician, we have to come up with things, and I'm sure you can come up with something if you decide that this is for you. Another thing, and this isn't really a big deal, just a little small thing, I wish the post-it notes could actually fit inside of it more. Like you maybe hold like 10 post-it notes inside the little post-it note wallet. I just wish you could hold more inside of that, but that's not really, like I said, not a big deal. Just wish it could hold like twice or 3 times that. One more negative that I forgot to mention is the price. This thing is $40, and I feel like it's a little overpriced for what you're getting. You're getting this plastic type leather coated sleeve, and I just feel like $40 is a little too much for that. But I'll talk more about that later. What are the positives when using the Notebill? I think that this is a really cool switching device that really does have unlimited possibilities whenever you come up with your own routine on how you want to do this. I think the way that I would do it is with pieces of paper or newspapers or photos or something like that, just because I think that a serial bill, like a serial number to a bill, when you get a serial bill, like when you get a bill back, not say serial number, whenever you get a bill back from a spectator, right? what's the justification there? But I think with a newspaper or photos, something about that just feels more like you would need to hold it to get something off of it. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that's the way that I see myself using it. But I do love the cleverness of it. It is a cool switching device. What does this retail as? Well, it currently retails as $40 US, and is that a fair price? You already know that I said it should be lower than that. I think this should be more like $30. This isn't something that I think is worth $40. I mean, if you get enough use out of it, then absolutely. But I think this is something that's more like a $30 product. That's just me, but that's how I feel. The quality isn't bad. It's just, for all the things you can do with it, I just feel like $40 is a bit much for what it is. I think $30 would be a much better price. What would I give this out of 10? I'm gonna give this an 8.6 out of 10. The reason it's getting that is because I wish that the tutorial video just went a little bit more in depth than it actually did. I think that there could have been more routines covered, more routine ideas, or maybe talks about, more justification. And I think that the price, it's a little pricey, and that's why it's getting docked as well. But I do think that if you have the use for this, there is great potential in this device. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to purchase the Notebill because you feel that it is for you, then you can do that by clicking the link in the description down below. Also in the description is a link to my Instagram page. There you can follow me on Instagram at TowerLancerMagic. There I post all sorts of behind the scenes, Q&As, sneak peeks, so definitely check me out on there. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, I'd love it if you check me out on Patreon. Get some cool benefits over there. Get your name in the videos, get some tricks, personally selected that you get to choose for me to review, all sorts of stuff. You can also check me out at TowerLunsford.com. There I do all sorts of things, really. I do merchandise, I do downloads, I do playing cards. So definitely check that out. Free shipping worldwide on all merch from the website. So thanks so much, and if you can't afford to do it, I totally get that as well. I'm just happy you're here and you watched till the end. So thanks so much, and hopefully you'll consider becoming a patron or something like that. Like I said, I'm going to quit plugging. I'm just glad you watched the video. I'm glad that you're listening to me talk. You're probably getting tired of it at this point, so should I probably just go ahead and sign off? Okay, I will. Hopefully I'll see you in another video I post sometime soon. See ya.